Duty Ron 52 on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Wow, that's a clear picture. Holy clearness. Really good, clear picture over up here on YouTube. I wonder how the Periscope looks. Pretty sure the Periscope looks pretty good. So, YouTube, I have up here on a tripod a little bit high up. So, picture might not as be good. Hey, how are you, Cup of Joe? Cup of Joe is up there on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. So I wanted to come on here, go live. Hey, Forrest Pump, good to see you. 7 people up on YouTube. Good evening. How are you, Maggie? Maggie, what's going on? Hi, Jenny. Hi. I see you up there on YouTube. Best app of 2018 is YouTube. Hello, Trevor. Trevor, welcome in to the YouTube broadcast. I know you guys are only seeing me from the head up on YouTube. We'll fix that in a minute. Greetings from Las Vegas. How are you, Bentley? Good to see you. Good to see you. 702 area code. What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Peace. Peace. How is everybody doing tonight? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Welcome in from Las Vegas. Hopefully you're winning. Hopefully you're up. I showed my last scope. I used the famous word jagaloon. She used jagaloon in her scope. Excellent. Excellent on the jagaloon. Yeah, Vegas is great. I go there every September. I go every September to Vegas and visit. Hello, Gemini Power. I got you right as soon as you came in. Welcome in, Ed from Florida. What's up, Mr. Frats? Hello, Matt. Welcome. How's the picture up there on YouTube? Picture quality about 720p. I would imagine picture is around 720p up top. Everybody liked the video. Thank you so much, Trev. Appreciate that, guys. I'll get up there and we will adjust the camera. But you didn't see me on YouTube. I can't be in two places at once. Duty Blue, Dylan is up there. Cup of Joe, Trevor. I got 12 people up in YouTube. Hello, Butch. Welcome in, Mr. Rack. It went pretty good. It went pretty good. I found out I need another surgery, unfortunately. I need another surgery for my deviated septum. So it was not the news that I wanted to hear, but it's going to correct it. So I'm going to eventually, I think, get that surgery so I can get all that figured out. I don't like YouTube view. What do you mean? I'm back. I was on your other channel. Okay, cool. Excellent. I'm going to adjust the camera here so we are like this on YouTube. That'll make it a lot better. Yeah, it's not fun. It isn't any fun. Um, Hold on a second. Yeah, Ed, I'm simulcasting. I'm on both. I'm on both. So I'm going to talk for a little while here. You, please. Hope the signal is good on Periscope. I know the signal on YouTube is awesome. I'm on my home Wi-Fi, which is really strong. So I know it's really good right here. Um, so it's all good. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I don't know when I'm going to get that surgery, but I got to tell you right now, it is something that I got to think about. I got to think about it. Picture is good here. Picture is great on Periscope or YouTube or both. Hi, guys. Hi, YouTube. Thank you for joining, everybody. I want to fix that. That's annoying me that it's like that. On Periscope, it's good. Okay, good, good, good. You have to have surgery. Yes, yes. Deviated septum on my right side. So this right side is a little crooked. They fixed it a little bit. My brother had deviated septum 15 years ago, didn't even know it. I had the surgery for this deviated septum 2 years ago. They fixed it, but I don't know if they completely fixed it. And when I went today, found out it's not completely fixed. So um, it is what it is, right? It is what it is, guys. So gonna have to have it done. Gonna have to have it done, and not happy about it. But you gotta. If it's gonna make me breathe better, then I'm gonna definitely get it. I'm gonna definitely get it. Okay. Anyways, so thank you guys for hanging out on YouTube. We're gonna segue. We're gonna take the conversation. Um, you'll look beautiful. I don't think it will change any of the appearance of Princess Michelle, but I appreciate the humor on that one. That was funny. That got me laughing. Um, I'm going to change the YouTube. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's too much light. How is Oscar's back? He's completely healed. That little bastard is completely healed. I wonder if the YouTube. I'm using my Android. If that is if that's doing the skipping that it does on Periscope. YouTube doing any skipping? You're a mouth breather too, Trev. Have you gone for a second opinion? Yes, yes. This is the surgeon that did my deviated septum and my sinus surgery. I had sinus surgery 2 years ago, and he did a great job. Cleared me up like 80%, and now he's got a little bit of minor work to do. He said it's not skipping up on YouTube. Good, good, good. All right, I got to figure out something to make that camera lean down a little bit. I'm not happy with the picture that we got going on there. You're going over to YouTube. Okay, I gotta fix YouTube. Hold on a second. Let me do something. This is going to be a little bit of improvisation. Improvisation. Let's see if this works. This is probably not going to work. Oh yeah, it's going to work. That's working a little bit better. Your sister's ass. Okay, better. Is that a little bit better on YouTube? Can you guys see a little bit more of me on YouTube? I think that's a little bit better. You're pretty savvy with all the technology. Actually, not really. Not really. Not that savvy. Let me share on YouTube. Looks better. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Share, tweet. Okay, I just sent a Twitter message on. Should we go to YouTube? Not yet. Let's hang out. We'll keep a couple of people here at YouTube. I will be back on YouTube full after I scope down here. But I want to keep both of these things going so this way we can encourage people to that are coming in new on Periscope to segue over to the YouTube. Um, um, and YouTube is on just a slight delay. It's like a 4 to 6 second delay because YouTube is such a secure environment that they kind of screen the comments. If somebody sends a really outlandish comment, YouTube, the actual company, has a built-in sort of like not censor, but they kind of can sense if there's bad comments and they cut them off at the pass and they never even get through. So if somebody sends like a bunch of expletives on YouTube, it doesn't get through. It doesn't get through. So it's a sort of like a little blocker vetting kind of process. So if there's foul language or some type of bad message, it won't make it through YouTube servers. And YouTube is a much more secure, safe environment as opposed to Periscope. You guys all know situations that have gone on in recent past on Periscope. It is just less than safe with environmental wise for the broadcaster and also for the viewer. Kelly is okay, Trev. I spoke to her on the phone. Kelly is fine. She's just not feeling good, but she's home and she's okay. So, yeah, Princess Michelle, we learned the hard way. When we all segue over to YouTube, I'll give you guys an example of how unsafe Periscope really is. I'll give you guys a crisp and clear picture of how unsafe Periscope is as opposed to YouTube. Now, Periscope uses Open API, and what that means is that anybody can get in on Periscope servers. Ron, I can put you on smart TV. Awesome. That probably looks horrendous and you'll scare everybody out of your house. Hey there, looks pretty good over here on YouTube. Excellent, excellent. Thank you guys. I got a lot of bright lights on. I'm going to try to dim them a little bit more because it looks a little washed out over here. Let's get some filters going. Hold on. Let me see if this works. There we go. You could do that on YouTube TV. Yes, you could watch on the TV on YouTube. You could watch TV on YouTube. Hey there, looks pretty good over here. Kim says it looks good. So welcome in everybody. If you're not following me here on Periscope, follow me on YouTube as well. Better than a baby shark with my grandson. There you go. Follow me on YouTube at Duty Ron. You could search for me, Duty Ron, straight out. Um, there you go. There you go, Doug. You could look for me straight out, Duty Ron, or if you really want to get technical, you could do Duty Ron 52, and then I'll come up on YouTube. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Duty Ron. So I know Joey Don Ho with the Mr. Bubbles. There you go. Let me get those off. Those are obnoxious. Let me get those off. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. You police. Hello, Steve from Florida. Steve from Florida is on YouTube. Hi, Steve. Welcome in. Um, I'm not completely leaving scope comfort in one, but I am gonna use YouTube a little bit. Hello, tweet this baby. Good evening. Thank you for joining, guys. I don't mean to ignore you guys. I'm gonna just try to segue some people over to YouTube. Make sure you give it a thumbs up over there on YouTube, like and thumbs up on the broadcast. Appreciate that, guys. I noticed the bots have been calming down. It's not really a matter of the bots. It's more about safety. Safety is real reason why I'm going to segue over to YouTube. Much safer environment, much less bad comments and trolls. The trolls here are out of control on Periscope. It's ridiculous the amount of trolls that are happening here on Periscope. It does have a bad rep. It does have a bad rep. Um, hold on a second. Hold on a second. So, anyways, hi Mary, how are you? Good to see you, Mary. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Good to see you, Cup of Joe on YouTube. Webby, what's going on? Hello, Alex Daily TV. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Alex Daily TV. Good to see you. Good to see you. Liked you on TV. I liked you on TV. Okay, you were watching me on TV on YouTube. Dutchman uses YouTube a lot. Quality is better. The quality is much better on YouTube. I have it a little funky right now. Let's. Okay, I like that filter. Hello, Princess Michelle. How are you? Thank you for coming in on YouTube. Um, so, anyways, I'm simulcasting on YouTube. So it is I'm live on both sides. So if you guys want to jump over to YouTube and check out the broadcast quality, the difference up on YouTube, you're more than welcome to do that. I haven't been looking at the comments. You are Mike from Breaking Bad. There you go. Bingo. Thank you. That's a compliment. So if you want to go check me out on YouTube, I'm going to be segueing over there in about 5 minutes. I'm going to be segueing about over there in about 5 minutes over on YouTube Live, completely off of Periscope. So we're going to. Ron is breaking into YouTube. I've had YouTube since 2011. I did my first YouTube video on YouTube in 2011. So 2011 um, is uh, is when I started on YouTube. So YouTube is awesome. So I've had it for a long time, and I did about five to ten broadcasts on YouTube and uploads over the course of time. So it's not bad. YouTube. I actually like YouTube a lot. The platform is good. You get none of the jagaloons and ridiculous comments and trolls. You have to be a real person to sign up for YouTube. And if you do anything stupid on YouTube, you'll wind up basically you'll wind up getting your account taken down. So I'm going to use both, Alex. I prefer YouTube over Periscope because it's a safer environment. So it's better for the broadcaster and also better for the viewer. in my opinion. They care more about the people who are on their app. Hi Star, welcome in. Thank you. Let me just scroll here on YouTube. I've been neglecting everybody. Hello, A. Arglis 47, Maggie, good to see you. Kim, thank you for segueing over. Hello, Dave. Trevor, you've been here. Mary, thank you. Steve from Florida. Ed, we got 23 people in on the YouTube. Come on and join the party, everybody. Harder to get monetized than YouTube. I don't care. Josh, that I don't care about. I don't care about the monetization. That's not what I'm on here for. You know what I mean? For me, the monetization is that's just something that I don't, I don't need that. I make my own money, and I'm okay. Between me and my wife, we're good to go. Hello, Adele, Mary, good to see you. If you have a YouTube account, segue on over to YouTube and follow me, DutyRon52 on YouTube. Um, I'd like to see if I can invite Joey. I guess Joey didn't get the. Hello, Joe. Welcome in, Joe. Good to see you. So I'd like to see if I can get Joey over on YouTube, but I don't think he is getting the notifications. I usually use my secondary device to do a share, but I didn't do the share on Periscope tonight. B Dutter, thanks for joining back over here on Periscope. I don't understand edit vlogs, coworkers, blah, blah, blah. Like you're doing, it's good to let people know, Periscope, that you're going to YouTube. Yes, exactly, exactly. So that's what I'm doing. You don't have YouTube, but I have to check it out. If you have a Google account, you have YouTube. Hi, Gary. How are you? Good to see you, Gary. Thank you for joining in on my YouTube. Hi, Meg. How are you? You got notifications on both. I just usually do like a full invite of all my followers, and tonight I didn't do that here on Periscope because when I use my iPhone to stream, I can't invite all my followers for some reason on Periscope. I don't know why, if my settings are messed up, but I can't invite all my followers. I have to do it for my Android, but I'm using my Android to do the YouTube, so I couldn't invite everybody that I usually invite. So that's why I only have 12 or 13 people in on Periscope, but I also have 26 people on YouTube. So I think the difference in the numbers is most of the people are up here on YouTube. So most of the people are up here. I'll show you guys what I'm doing so you guys can see. So there's my YouTube channel right there, and here are all my people. 25 people, 5 thumbs up, and you guys can see that is my YouTube channel right there. I'll give you guys another look at it right there. So there we go. Hello, Janice. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Janice. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in on Periscope. So 22 people up on YouTube, 10 or so people on Periscope. Thank you for the super hearts, Janice. Thank you for the super hearts and the love. Appreciate that. Um, so in a few minutes, I'm going to go up over here to YouTube. Hello, Dr. W, Inquisitive. Good to see you. I'm uh, I'm streaming on YouTube right now, so I got a little YouTube action going along with Periscope. I want to try to segue everybody up over to YouTube. Um, hey, pal. So if I can get as many people on Periscope to go up onto YouTube, that'll be great. That's my son coming on in. Uh, So that's what the situation is tonight. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everyone's doing good. It's Thursday night, almost Friday. We're almost at the end of the week. Another week has come and gone. And I got to say, I made a lot of progress this week. I got a lot of things done. I feel good about this week. And I got everything that I needed to take care of, taken care of. So I feel good about that. Welcome, Maggie. Trevor is taking over the chat up on YouTube. You know what's great about YouTube? Everybody is talking amongst each other. Mom is doing good. I saw her the other day. Mom is doing fantastic, and she's actually integrated well into her new home where she lives. So she's doing really good. Thank you for asking. Hello, Joey underscore 67. There he is, my good friend Joey underscore 67. Hi, Kim Brown. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get you have yourself a good rest of the night. Kim, thank you for coming in on YouTube. Sorry that I wasn't paying attention up there on YouTube. I'm trying to just talk to a couple people here on Periscope, but I'll be there in about 5 minutes full time. Thank you, Kim, and if you haven't followed me on YouTube, definitely follow me up there on YouTube. Thank you. Hello, Pirate Bob. Welcome in. Um, Follow me on YouTube. Definitely subscribe on my YouTube channel, Kim, before you go. So thank you. Appreciate it. Joey, how's it going? How's everything going with you, Joe? Yes, yes. I see Brother Pete got the feature after I left. I got a phone call, so I had to leave the broadcast, but I saw he got featured, so good for him. That was an unbelievable broadcast with those trains. I've never seen anything like that. That was so awesome. And while I was watching it, Cup of Joe said, I think you're featured, but he was just on the Travel Channel at that point. And then I left, and then he got featured. But I was thinking in my mind, that was a featurable broadcast, definitely. How do I see you on YouTube? Just click the link in my bio. There's a link in my bio, and you can click on that link and then just go straight up to YouTube. You'll get to YouTube straight from the link in my bio. Hello, Randy Horton. Welcome in. Good to see you, Randy, on Periscope. We're we're simulcasting on YouTube as well. So I got 22 people up here on YouTube and 15 down here on Periscope. Thank you for the super love, Randy Horton from Saudi Arabia. Everybody follow Randy. He did a broadcast this morning on YouTube too. I liked it and commented on his page. It's very time consuming, that's for sure. It's not that time consuming if that's what you're talking about. I'm trying to organically grow some subscribers up here on YouTube. Good to see you, Randy. That was a good broadcast you did this morning. I know they're short. The broadcasts you do are short on YouTube because you're kind of used to Periscope. So if you're used to the Periscope and you go onto the YouTube, it's kind of a very hard user interface to get used to. But I'm kind of used to it. I kind of like it. It's different. That's why I like it because it's so different, and you don't have to mess around with watching comments so closely because there's not bad comments going on over here. Everybody's just talking and having a good time. So nobody there is getting attacked. Whereas over here, you got to really pay attention because the comments could get a little crazy sometimes. So I like it because it's a secure environment. It's safer for broadcaster and for the viewer, 100%, hands down. Hello, tweet this baby. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in. All right, so I'm going to scope it down over here, and I'm going to pay attention to YouTube full time. So anybody that comes in and watches the replay, if you watch this replay, I will be live for about another hour still up on YouTube. So if you want to come in, you watch the replay, come over to YouTube and check me out, Duty Ron 52. So definitely, if you're watching on the replay, come and hang out up on YouTube with us. The quality it blows away. This is probably a decent quality feed right now, but you get up onto YouTube and you're in a whole different class. It's so much better. It's so much better quality. It's not compressed, and you don't have to worry about bad comments. So let me go over here. Peace and love to everybody here. Thank you for the super hearts, and thank you each and every one of you for your support and generosity. Peace and love, guys. Good night. Just go to my bio and there's a clickable link there. But Pirate Bob, just go to YouTube and type in the search bar Duty Ron, and my channel will come right up. You don't even have to put the 52. Just go search Duty Ron, and my channel will come up and it'll tell you that I'm live. You could subscribe and then click on the notifications, and you'll be right in there. All right, it's very simple. It's very simple. Everybody that has a Google account has a YouTube. So everybody that has a Google account has a YouTube. So you got to just go over to YouTube and open up the app on your Android or iOS device, and you can get right in there. So hello, Min, 887. Good to see you. I think Randy just left because I'm ready to end the broadcast. So I'm going up over to YouTube. Go and check me out. YouTube Duty Ron 52. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, hi guys. Um, so let me see what I could do about this. Stand by a second. I'm gonna change the YouTube view. Hold on, guys. Let's do this. Hold on, guys. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. You're gonna get mad at me. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome into YouTube Live. So this is the UI with my Android device. I'm not sure how clear it is, but I think it's probably 720p. Can I change my name on here? You can. You can go to your settings and you can change your name, no problem. Follow each other here on YouTube. 28 people. On um, I invited on Twitter. It's clear on your end. Excellent, Doug. So, guys, if you're new in here, please follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I will subscribe back to yours immediately. Um, so, if you guys are new into YouTube, I'm going to be doing more and more of these broadcasts on YouTube. I'm going to be segueing eventually off of Periscope somewhere down the road. I don't know when. I don't know if they change things and they clean up their act. I may stay, but at this time, um, this is like a Fortnite stream. Really? Wow, it's that clear. It's that clear. Very clear and clean. Excellent, Randy. Let me just lower the. Okay, because I feel like the light is too much. It's like too bright. You guys have to like Ron's video. Don't forget. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, Bernice Williams. Good to see you. B Dutter is Bernice. Good to see you, B Dutter. Thank you for coming on into my YouTube live channel. Um, Go to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Ooh, that's an interesting statement. Joey, I just saw this statement on here. It said, remember to guard your community and abide by the community guidelines. Now, I have my TV. I'm watching the news. I'm watching the news. Yeah, but Janice, I know who you are with that name, and that's fine. I mean, that's what it says on Periscope. I like the way the comments don't cover your face. It's off to the left. I'm here. Comments are over here. I noticed when I watched on my desktop, I have an Apple, an iMac. So on my big, like 30-inch Mac iMac screen, that was so cool because the comments were in a separate box, right? The comments were on the second box. I read the YouTube protects everybody. That's what it just said. The statement says we have an obligation to protect our viewers and broadcasters. Remember to abide by the community guidelines. I got that message on my iPhone because I'm watching the feed here. So, so pretty cool, right? Excellent Love Plus. Excellent Love Plus. Well, I lowered the lights. Hopefully, by lowering the lights, it didn't make it any worse. I thought that with the lights really bright, that it was making it a little bit too bright. So, where's the heart button? Wow, maybe by my finger, maybe your finger will heal. No hearts on here, Andy. You don't need to tap hearts. Just like there's a like button right up there. You could just like the video. I'm using the Android. Yes, yes. I'm using my, here's my iPhone. This is my iPhone 8 Plus, and I'm using the iPhone 8 Plus so I could subscribe to the new people that might come in. See, it says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and the privacy of others. Um, okay, Love Plus. Who are you from? Are you from Periscope or where are you from, Love Plus? Thank you for your comments. Love Plus, VSOS Mick. Oh, okay. You're one of the gamer. You're one of the gamer people that Jonathan sent over. Hello, Samara. How are you? I think the TV should be off, or it will be a problem. Joe, do you think is that the case, Joe? Thank you, Doug. Thank you. I don't think so. This is a news channel. Joey, what do you think about that? You think it's bad? Good to see you, Samara. Cool, cool, very good. Okay, yeah, I have it on lightly in the background because I just wanted to hear the 11 o'clock news. So I just have it playing lightly in the background. Samira, I just remembered now. I said it wrong the first time, but now I won't say it wrong again. Samira, Samira. How are you? Good to see you from Australia. Our good friend Samira Wild, Samira. You don't hear the TV, so that's good. But what if you heard the TV? What if the TV was loud enough? Would that be a problem, Joe? Do you think? Would you think it would be a problem if it was if the TV was on? I don't think so. I don't think so. They killed two of your streams because of TV in the background. Interesting. Interesting. Uh, anyways, I'll lower it. Anyways, I've gotten it all the way down. You have 33 now. That's cool. Yes, yes, Princess Michelle. It varies. The other night I got up to 41. Randy invited all of his people, and we got like 41 people in here. Just I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. I don't think I went live yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. So it was like Wednesday. Our Wednesday, Randy's Thursday. We went live. I know it's the weekend for Randy now. He's into his weekend. Yeah, Doug, subscribe to her channel. Definitely subscribe to her channel. So, so that's the story. I'm gonna I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the scanner fired up in a few. Thank you for subscribing to her channel. Thank you for subscribing to her channel. So, anyways, Love plus he's a retired detective. There you go. Ron said the same thing. It said the same thing on your screen. I'll take the strict guidelines from YouTube over Perry as long as people are safe. Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week. I mean, for me, if I have to get non copyrighted music and play it, I'll go and get some playlists. I'll download them and I'll play them in the background. It kind of sucks that you can't play real music, but that is one of their guidelines. And for me, I don't mind that. If, like I said, if my viewers and myself are going to be protected by YouTube's stringent guidelines, then it's all good for me. It's all good for me. I got no problem with that whatsoever. I mean, this is just more of a much more chilled environment, where you can talk it up and. Not have any problems. So you saw the same music. Um, so I feel that at the end of the day, um, guys. Um, so at the end of the day, people on this um, people on this app are much more. This is much more of a safer environment. I played a movie once on YouTube and I got yanked. Really? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. You can always play my songs. I give you permission. Excellent. I will play your songs. I'm going to go onto your site and see if I can download some of them. Or how do I get those? How do I get your music? Because I've heard some of it when you were doing a broadcast, but I didn't. I haven't heard anything other than what you played when you were doing your spinning from your regular broadcast. So send me the Spotify link. Definitely. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why my comments aren't scrolling. I'll send you the Spotify. Get iPod. Get an iPod. I have. I have. Like I could just download it onto my secondary device. Comments are scrolling. Now they are. I had it adjusted. Joey, you saw I took care of that one. That was the first time in, I don't know, maybe I've done maybe half a dozen or more broadcasts that I had one comment that I had to not delete, but I just had to quiet it. That was the first Jagaloon ever on YouTube that I just got, and I took care of it. I actually muted the comment, which I didn't really know what I was doing. I was able to mute the comment and then report it, and then now he's gone. So I'm not really sure how that works. So I don't know the right way to do it. I don't know if you just go and report. If you go and report it. Um, Good night, Mary. I didn't see Mary was leaving. Good night, Mary. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. So that was the actually the first comment that I ever had to delete on here. But I didn't. I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if I should have reported it first. There you go, Randy, with the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if I should have reported it first and then deleted it. I don't know. Who knows? But that was the first one ever. One comment, and it wasn't even bad. It was he was just being annoying with the repeating the same stupid comments and whatever. That really wasn't anything bad. I could have actually left it, but I just figured let me try it. Let me try and see how it goes, and it seemed to work pretty well. Hey, what's up, Richie? How are you, Rich? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the YouTube broadcast. Good to see you. I'm afraid to even listen to the police scanner. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble for it, but I'm going to try it. What else? What can I do? I'm going to just try it. I don't think that they can. It's not copyrighted. I have you going on three devices and will invite others now. Great, excellent, Joe. Thank you, Brandy. Google has been around a lot longer than Periscope. Oh yeah, that's for sure, Doug. Definitely, no question about that. No question about that. Let me see if I can. I feel like I'm cutting my head off if I do this. Let me look at this. Thanks for inviting, guys. Thanks for inviting and spreading it out on YouTube. Oh, you could go right to the. I just went to the guy's channel and I blocked him on his channel, so he can't come back. So that was pretty cool that you could do that. I just went right straight to his channel. I don't like the YouTube rules. Trevor, I don't have many followers and haters. Got me blocked 3 months ago. Trevor, I never even went live. No police scanner. No police scanner is not copyrighted. How do you invite? Kind of new to this. Michelle, there's the three dots on the right, for me at least. You click the three dots like on Periscope and it says share. That's how I would invite. I don't know how somebody would invite that's watching. That's the only problem that I have. I don't know how that goes. So, trying to see if my is the top of my head cut off on the feed because welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Again, I keep seeing that message, Joey. I keep seeing that message. It says, remember to abide by the community guidelines. I don't know what that message is. Did anybody see that message? I've only seen it in the movies. Samira. Samira. You and I just went over this yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I don't have it right. Such a fuck up. You see that too? Now, that was the first time I ever saw that. I got the same message. Matt, it said, like, remember to abide by the community guidelines. Mine says I can only share to Facebook because that's the only thing that you got. I invite sent out, but very early here. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't expect people to come in. It is really early in the morning. So on my screen, on my phone, on my smart device, it shows my head cut off. But as I look at it here on my iPhone, it's not cut off. It's like right at the top. Up here on my phone, it seems like I'm caught up. Um, Tweet this out. I tweeted it out already. I saw messages. I've seen it in every live chat. But this is the first time I've ever seen the live chat. Just a reminder. Hold on. Is everyone seeing it on an Apple device? Hold on. Just a reminder. Let me see what Doug said. I tweeted this out. Okay. Thanks, Doug. Thank you. Let me see what Samira. Samira. Just upload. Okay. Gotcha. You are fine, and I tweeted it out. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys give the like, thumbs up button on the. I only have 7 of them up there. I got 32 people watching, and 7 thumbs up. So if you guys can give the thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. All right. So let me tell you guys really quick. I got everybody in here from Periscope. So I'm going to tell you guys what I told a lot of people in private about Periscope. So Randy, I'm glad Randy's here because I want to tell everybody that's here. All of you know, a good majority of you guys know. So I had somebody on Periscope do a rebroadcast of myself. Um, so I had someone rebroadcast one of my broadcasts on Periscope. First time it ever happened. And it was labeled fuck NYPD and then something about pigs or something. It was obviously a cop hater on Periscope. So I emailed Periscope Safety, Periscope Help, and Annie Sultan, who's the manager of Periscope, and Kayvon. I sent 4 emails out, right? 4 emails exactly explaining there was a guy who rescoped me. He rescoped my broadcast. He hated the police. He was giving the finger to me over my face. He was rescoping me. And he took a gun and pointed it at my head in that scope. Pointed at a gun at my face and my head, on the screen. So it was an obvious safety problem. I emailed those 4 people. I emailed Kayvon. I emailed Kayvon, who is the guy who created Periscope. I emailed him privately. I emailed Annie Sultan, who is she's the community manager. She's in charge of all broadcasters. Anybody that broadcasts has a direct line that's in a VIP status, has a direct line to Annie Sultan. So I emailed Kayvon, the owner, the creator of Periscope, Annie Sultan, Periscope Safety, and Periscope Help. And none of them answered my question other than Periscope Safety answered me after I sent 3 messages to them. I sent them 3 messages, and what they answered me was that they can't do anything about it. So everybody that listens to this and everybody that knows me, okay, I am a retired law enforcement professional, and Periscope allowed that to happen to me and didn't do anything about it. I made a police report with my local precinct about it. I wanted it documented and covered on paper in case, God forbid, someone does come and shoot me, or if it does, something happens. I documented with a police report, and that's really all I can do on my end. But Periscope should have deleted the account, immediately. And they sent me, I'll tell you what they sent me. I'm going to read you what they sent me. I'm going to read you the response that these people sent me. And you guys can determine for yourself whether Periscope is a safe place for you to broadcast. Here's the email. Here. Here we go. Okay, dear Duty Ron, thank you for your report. Periscope takes reports of this type nature very seriously. We reviewed the account and content that you reported and are unable to take any action given that we could not determine a clear violation of our guidelines surrounding abusive behavior or safety. We're happy to revisit the decision if circumstances change or if you can provide additional context. If you have additional information that you would like to share with us to improve our understanding of your situation, please send it our way. Although there will be no action taken at this time, there are tools that you can use to designate and help you control what you see and what others see about you on Periscope. Learn about blocking. Fucking jerk job. So in the email that I sent them, I sent screenshots of the gun up to my head. I sent screenshots of the gun. I sent screenshots to the link to the broadcast. I sent um, I sent yeah, screenshots, the screen name of the person, the content of where to go and look, right? So then I followed that up. I said, so, okay, in other words, what you're telling me as a VIP broadcaster or any broadcaster, this type of content is acceptable on your platform? Question mark, question mark. And it says, we take action on all broadcasts and accounts that are in violation and reported to us by designated copyrighted holders. If you are a designated copyright holder or would like to learn more about it, another automated response. So I said, so the Periscope title and Periscope title, accusations of me impersonating a police officer and someone holding a gun to my head do not account for a unsafe situation. I am a retired New York City Police Department detective, and this person is being slanderous and also showing acts of violence towards me. This is a part of not keeping your community safe. I am a Gold VIP broadcaster and have no recourse against some type of action like this. You should block and immediately suspend this person's account. You guys at Periscope HQ need to do some work. Your application is not safe for anybody and everybody. Their response to that: hi, Ron, you can contact our email support team at help.periscope. I'm not bullshitting you. These are the messages that I'm getting. Automated messages. Joey, hold on. Where's Joey going? See you soon. Bye, Samara Wild. I'll see you soon. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming in. I know it's late over by you. I know it's late. Okay. Um, so, so completely ridiculous responses by Periscope. They don't care of anything else. They don't care anything else. They don't care about any safety issues on Periscope, period. So the person that just asked me about why would they think I was impersonating, because I don't even know who you are. What is your name? Who are you? Aziz G H. But um, so what I'm saying is that this guy obviously is delusional in regards to me. I make the statement. It's in my profile that I'm a retired police detective. I serve with the police department. I make the disclaimers every time before I go live. I say it during the course of my live broadcast. Okay, great. Thank you for coming in from Randy's Twitter. So the person who was viewing my broadcast didn't even listen to what I was saying, just doesn't like police. There's a segment of the population, albeit very small, that does not like police. This person obviously did not like the police or what I stood for. They don't like law and order. So he was out to try to make a slander against me, which was unjustified and unwarranted because it says it in my profile, it says it in my broadcast. I say it myself verbally. So it was something that was completely unjustified. I'm so sorry. I'm in shock. Don't be in shock, Janice. It's fine. It's fine. So so basically, I am a retired New York City police detective. I say it all the time. It's not something that I hide. I don't try to purport or make someone think that I'm a police officer or anything like that. I tell everybody right up front. So at the end of the day, here we are. In this day and age, Periscope does not try to protect the broadcasters or even the viewers. Viewers can get attacked, and you can make a complaint to them. I got attacked in the sense of someone holding a gun up to my broadcast, to my head on my broadcast, and Periscope said that there was nothing that they could do about it. It's just ridiculous. That account should immediately have been taken down, suspended, completely removed. So they failed to do anything at all. So okay, no problem, Jenny, you got it. At the end of the day, that's why. I mean, here's more proof just happening today. Here's more proof just happening today that Periscope does not want to do anything at all. You're in Canada, I got you. So for me, guys, if you see this happening to me, think about what would happen to you if you went to try to report that. I thought for sure that these guys would have definitely, um, definitely would definitely have done something. Um, Hold on a second. So yeah, at the end of the day, guys, for me, I feel that because Periscope took a stance of saying there was nothing wrong with that. I mean, I gave them a ground ball. I spelled out everything that was wrong with the conversation, everything that was wrong about the broadcast. If you were doing broadcasts and you were just talking about a subject that might be sensitive or whatever, it still doesn't give somebody the right to take your content and then now take a gun in the middle of the content and put it up to the person's head. That's sending a message like, it's not a message of, hey, I want to hang out with you, I want to be your friend. It's sending a message of violence. So you got to take that as a threat. So I'm always on watch, anyways. I'm not worried one bit. That doesn't have me worried by one iota. Hello, Norm from Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome in. Um, Hold on a second. YouTube doesn't run your battery down as fast. There you go, Doug. So for me, this just happened a couple of days ago. So I talked about safety on Periscope with the Jamie underscore G13 situation that happened to the Jamie was attacked in the Slack and threatened by the Russian bot guys. Uh, Basically, threats were put to her and they did nothing about it. So I did a broadcast about that. Now this thing that happened to me solidifies it for me. It's like if that's not the straw that broke the camel's back, um, anything goes. Nobody's safe, and Periscope's not looking to try to protect your best interest. We're the ones that are putting content out and making them look good, and when there's a problem, they just turn a blind eye. I got no response back from Kayvon, that's the creator of Periscope, and Annie Sultan, she's the community manager. No response whatsoever. Hello, Star224. Thank you for joining. Welcome in all of Randy's friends from Saudi Arabia. This is New York City, United States, USA. Duty Ron, I am a retired New York City police detective. We're talking about safety on Periscope and the lack thereof of safety on Periscope. I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have all you guys here. Not only is there no accountability, but there's no customer service, there's no follow up, there's no real responses. It's all automated. Randy has a situation that he's trying to deal with Periscope. He sees the frustration. They're not answering him, they're not getting back to him. He has a situation that he's trying to get solved, and there's no one getting back to him. There's no emails, there's nothing going on. So basically, he's just on hold at the mercy of Periscope HQ, and they're not providing the proper customer service. Hello, Elawad as Assam Elawad. Thank you for joining. Salam, my friend. A friend of Randy's is a friend of mine. Exactly, Joe. Exactly, Cup of Joe. Welcome in, Assam. Thank you for joining. Uh, that makes them look really bad to me. Absolutely, Princess Michelle. And I'm what I'm saying is the truth. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Welcome into my YouTube broadcast. Thank you for joining YouTube Live. If you would like, you could subscribe to my channel. I will subscribe if you do broadcasting, and I will subscribe back to you. So, good to see all of Randy's friends and all of my friends and everybody that's coming in here. It's nice not to have any bots attacking, and it's also nice to have a good conversation with no bad comments. You don't see any cursing here. You don't see any political stuff. Nobody is coming on here and doing anything that's less than ideal. So this is a nice, relaxed environment where you can have an intelligent adult conversation. Um, Richie, I love Periscope too, but I don't love it when you can't be safe while you're using it. So most people that have not had any attacks or any bad things happen to them, they're the people that say everything is fine. But when it happens to you, it's not about if, it's when it happens to you. You'll see too what happened to me and what happened to many other people in the past where they just ignore you and they don't do anything. My next email is going to be to Jack, the creator of Twitter. I might send tomorrow morning an email and a text mess, an email to Jack, the creator of Twitter, the CEO of Twitter. I may send a message to him and see what happens. So plenty of scams going on Periscope. There's plenty of everything. I'm harassed so much, but it's due to my location. Yeah, see, but Randy, when you come live on YouTube, there's nobody going after you about any kind of problems with countries against Saudi Arabia or comments about your culture and your people. You won't get that on here because YouTube doesn't allow it. YouTube, there's like a 4 or 5 second delay in the comments, and they have a program that reads through. And if somebody sends an illicit or bad message, it gets filtered and it never even goes through. So the reason why we don't have any bad comments on here is because now we have a program, an application that cares about the people who broadcast, and they care about the audience. They care about the people. So um, that's the great part about YouTube. And then if you report any of the comments and 3 people or 2 people report the comments, that person's account is suspended or permanently disabled. So you have to be really careful. There's a 2 strike and you're out rule here on YouTube. So people who know about it know not to come on and make any type of bad comments. So there you go. You stop. You are refraining from Scope and Doug because of all the crappy comments, and that's understandable. So, guys, I'm sad and sorry to report that Periscope is an unsafe platform. But the fact of the matter is I'm living proof of it. Now, I could still go live. I could go live. Hi, Forrest Gump. How are you? Good to see you. I could still go live. Oh no, not a strike on an account that's literally just takes a phone number to make. I'm talking about here on YouTube, not on Periscope. So with YouTube, it's a little bit different to go and get an account here. You got to do it through Google. So there's a little bit more information that gets put forward to have a YouTube account. Um, so here we go with the bottom line is that we need to they shadow ban you on Periscope only to let me see, they shadow ban you on Periscope so only your fans watch your stream. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, they may do that to some people, but I never experienced that, and I haven't seen mass shadow banning going on Periscope. People do speak about it, but I'm not sure that that's platform wise. I don't think that that is platform wise, to be honest with you. But I'm sure that it does go on. I've heard a lot of people speaking about that. So YouTube doesn't enforce anything, or nor should it. Free speech is better than, well, if you're saying things that people don't want to hear and they're doing a broadcast that may be public or private, it's the person who's doing the broadcast to decide if he wants to hear less than ideal conversation. I'm not really talking about intelligent conversation. I'm talking about people just spewing out hate. People spewing out hate, that's a whole different ballgame. So, um, you know, free speech definitely has its consequences. But for me, if I'm conducting a broadcast and someone's in it trying to spew a message that we all don't really want to hear, then you could go out in the public and yell it out and take your free speech out to the public. But when you hear in mine, then I have the right to ask you nicely to stop it, and if you don't, then kindly block you and just block you from the broadcast, and that's as simple as it gets. But here it doesn't happen as prevalent as it happens on Periscope. So that's it. That's about the conversation that I wanted to have. Um, I feel that basically, you know, it doesn't include harassment. Exactly, Randy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not yet, Trev. Not yet. So I was going to listen to YouTube is cool and no BS. I agree. Um, so, anyways, I was going to listen to maybe 15, 20 minutes of police scanning, and we were going to go over to yes, it is coming. We're gonna give it another minute. So I wanted to do a little bit of police radio calls here in America. I'm not sure if the people of Saudi might be interested in hearing that or not, but that was the intent of my broadcast. So I'm going to try to go forward with that and listen to a few minutes, maybe 5, 10 minutes of police calls and see what we got going on. It's almost midnight on Friday. It's almost Friday morning, close to the stroke of midnight here. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of our police radio calls. We'll see how that goes. I haven't had much luck with this lately. When I turn it on, there's not really much going on. So let's see what we got. Randy, how's those two-way radios that you were working on? How is that coming out? Are you having success with those two-way radios that you're doing? Take care, Doug. Thanks for coming in. It's going good. Good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's good that that's going good. All right, so we're going to try to. Uh, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Are we back? I don't know what just happened. I got an incoming phone call and I thought I lost the stream. Um, so we're back. We're back. I thought I had lost the stream. It literally just, my phone just jammed up. I think we actually join in and 2 4. Wait a minute, hold on. I think we can actually join in and have 2 to 4 in video here. I was playing and accidentally called you. Okay, gotcha. See, now I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, but the call went through. That's what stopped it. Thank you, Randy. I was like, I'm getting a call from Randy, but I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb, but it just froze up when I got that call coming in. But you know how Android phones work. That's how Android phones work. So, um, so the radio sounds kind of quiet, but we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna listen to it. So hope everyone's having a good night, and I hope everyone is had a good week. I know Randy, you wrapped it up. I was using Google Duos. Okay, cool, cool. Um, I mean, that might be possible. I'm gonna look that up to see if you could do split screen, because on Instagram Live you could do two broad. You know, you can have two people. You could do a split screen, have one person on one end and another on the other. I've done that with Melly 2180, New York, New York, Long Island, New York Melly. I've done that with her, and I did it with Naboul from France. Naboul was in France, and we did a split screen on Instagram, but I've never seen it done here on YouTube. So, all right. So, so here's a harassment of social media. Here's here's a call for harassment, social media. Relevant call. Harassment over social media. Isn't that funny that we're talking about that and the police have a call for harassment over social media? How ironic. Isn't that funny? We're, we were just talking about, that's comical. Uh, oh, Melly's live right now. That's why she's not here. She's live she's doing her bells. She's doing her bells. So, anyways, child something, child abuse. So we're getting calls for service in Brooklyn and East New York. This is New York, Brooklyn, USA. Um, so what will the police do with that call? Do a report? Yes, they will do a report. All they'll do is a report, and that's it. If there's evidence like text messaging or harassment through social media, they'll collect whatever evidence, they'll send it to the detectives, and the detective will do a follow-up at a later date. It may take a week for them to get to them because there's so many calls, and these detectives in the precinct squad are so overworked. You know, they work on a priority level on the all the reports. They take the most serious, obviously, and then they work their way down. Yes, rest in peace. The funeral was today. That's why I wanted to watch the news. I wanted to see the turnout, and it was huge. There was a lot of people. If you have an Amazon Prime and Alexa, you can play music in YouTube. Right, but I can't rebroadcast it, Janice. You can't play copyrighted music on YouTube. Period. So only thing I don't like about YouTube is that I can't see who's here. So like right now, I don't know who is here in the broadcast. I don't know if Randy's here. I don't know if Joey's here. Only way I can know who's here is when they comment. So that I don't like. That part I really don't like. For me, it's important to know who's here. Trevor's here. Janice is here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so used to Periscope and knowing who's here that all I see is the number 23. Richie is still here. Good. I'm about to leave. Have a great night. Richie, good to see you. It says 23, but I'm saying, Michelle, I don't know who the 23 is. You know what I mean? So for me, I'd rather know. Like, that that's part of what I miss from Periscope. You know who's there. I have no way of telling who's watching. Oh my God, Matt, I saw that on the news. And seven guys were hurt. Seven firefighters were hurt. I'm not here. I'm here, not there. There you go. Hello, Bernice. Good to see you. Good to see you that you're still here. So, see, this is the unfortunate part. Someone could just be sitting there and you don't know who's there. So, those firefighters, it was a blowback. They were outside on the street. It was a huge strip mall fire, and it was a blowback. It looked like a huge explosion, and it blew back into them. And somebody was videoing from the building across the street. And I thought that those guys would have been killed, but they were just hurt, minor injuries, and to the hospital. Thank God. Thank God those guys weren't hurt worse. Looks so bad. Looks so bad. Did anybody see that? Did anybody not see that? That was crazy. Let me see if I can get that up on the Citizens app. Hold on. Hold on. I got instructions. Please call me BC or B Dutter. Okay, okay, you got it, BC. I like B Dutter though. Didn't see it here in Cali. I'll show you, Michelle. I'll show you. Fire in Sunnyside, Queens, blowback. Firefighters injured. Firefighters injured in Queens this morning. Matt, do you remember where that was? Matt, do you remember where that was? Wasn't it in Glendale? Shots fired. Shots fired.
details given at this time. All units arrive alive.
Arrive alive. Firefighters hurt in Sunnyside, Queens today. That's like a high priority call. They don't call the code 3. Give me a second. Give me a second. They're responding to that right now.
Well, the scene is still very active. You see there's plenty of FDNY here, the NYPD on scene, and definitely Con Ed vehicles from some business owners nearby. We have heard this could be natural gas related, but that is still not determined fully at this point. Another thing going on right now is, look over there. This is Queens Boulevard, the busiest thoroughfare in central Queens. Half the lanes are still shut down while investigating. An improvement
Here we go.
over
Here we
what
go.
we saw in the early morning hours and a very dangerous situation. The flames alone show just how big this fire was after it broke out around 2:14 a.m. But as it continued to grow and intensify, the effect was even more dangerous. FDNY supervisors said that explosion was caused by a possible backdraft, a situation where fire and smoke removes all oxygen. And suddenly, when oxygen somehow gets reintroduced, there's that explosion. The explosion and an accompanying roof collapse are responsible for the 7 firefighter injuries on scene. This is that same scene
Pretty
we
bad.
recorded this afternoon. There was still smoke rising from the scene in which 6 businesses were totaled. Right next to the devastation is Gabby Goldstein's apartment.
I heard the explosion, I felt the explosion, and it was terrifying, and so we left. We evacuated at that point, of course.
She was allowed back into her apartment to get belongings, but won't be able to stay there until tomorrow, probably, even though everything's intact. The same can't be said for the restaurants and other businesses here, one of which opened just a couple months ago, and another of which was renovated fairly recently.
We're a small community. This has a huge impact.
Obviously, it is awful, but some people around here are breathing a sigh of relief.
The main thing is nobody getting...
Did you see that? I mean, there's better video of it out there, but you guys get the idea. It was really, really dangerous, really bad. I mean, a firefighter's job is very, very dangerous. I mean, it's equally as dangerous as a cop when it comes to fighting fires. It's terrible, you know? Terrible.
Researching the right mattress is exhausting. Why not do it in bed with the Casper 100 mattress?
So again, the radio's dead. There's not much going on.
Made for marathons.
Oh, he scoped it? Crazy. Crazy, right?
Try Casper in your home for 100 nights risk-free.
Still no word yet on what sparked a fire that led to dramatic scene overnight in Queens. Take a look at this, a backdraft. Surprising firefighters. In fact, a dozen people were injured in that fire. Several businesses destroyed.
Oh, here we go.
Nelson, live in Sunnyside. Scene overnight in Queens. Take a look at this, a backdraft. Surprising firefighters. In fact, a dozen people were injured in that fire. Several businesses destroyed. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Nelson live in Sunnyside with the cleanup now underway. Rob.
Well, Dave, this calls it, quote, a bit of a miracle.
Here, this is a good look of it.
Absolutely gutted and 12.
Watch this.
Fire Commissioner Dan
Watch this.
Monroe calls it, quote, a bit of a miracle. It was about 3 a.m., an hour after the fire broke out, that a so-called
Watch.
explosion, also known as a backdraft, led to this incredibly dramatic scene. Smoke appearing to devour 7 firefighters. The miracle is all of them survived.
What's up, Pat? How are you, bud? Good to see you, Pat. How are you? Did you see that? Unbelievable, guys. So, anyways, we're listening to radio calls on the police scanner all citywide throughout the whole 5 boroughs right now. So we're listening to stuff all over the 5 boroughs. Yeah, Trevor. No joke. Firefighter's job is no joke, man. It is not an easy job. Dangerous, dangerous stuff. Sheffield, Livonia, shots fired. Shots fired, yeah.
Midnight at 4 by. SRG3 Adam 4 by. SRG3 Adam 4 by, proceed. You're 98 for Marcus Garvey Gates? Yeah, 10 forward 98. For you.
Sorry about that, guys. Let me scroll back. Backdraft's very powerful. Yes, yes. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, FDNY. They answer the most calls, man. The most. Here we go.
10 shots fired, Livonia and Sheffield.
Joey, you know where that is.
5 shots fired. That's all I heard after this. Nothing further.
5 shots fired on the street, Livonia and Sheffield. It's a very, very, very dangerous high crime area.
Female caller states heard 5 gunshots fired. Nothing further. Not sure of a direction.
Female caller stated she heard 5 gunshots fired. So somebody from their house called.
Give me one.
Good to see you, Pat. Good to see you. Yeah, there you go, Matt. I used to respond to these calls. These were routine, believe it or not. Back in the early 90s, those kind of calls were like routine. You would legit, not even kidding, you would go to at least 5 or 6 of those calls a night, every shift. Every 8-hour shift, you'd get at least 5 or 6 of those calls. Sometimes more. Hello, Red Blazing Fire. That's awesome. That's awesome, Dylan. No, definitely not.
Midnight 06K.
So it's 6 minutes after midnight.
We got no further this time. Female caller states she just heard the shots fired, nothing else.
No, Livonia and Sheffield is right off of it's like off of Pennsylvania Avenue. It's not the projects over there. Actually, right, there's a firehouse right there, right off the corner of Livonia and Sheffield. Is there's a firehouse. I think ladder 128 is right there. And there's some projects up the way. They're called Unity Plaza. A little bit of a joke. Unity Plaza had some of the more higher homicide rates back in the 90s. We used to not joke about it, but we would be like, Unity Plaza has the highest homicide rate out of all the projects.
Upon completion, I'm gonna put that 10 narco at 23 New Los Avenue on your queue. 17 Adam 1.
Livonia and Sheffield is 1 block off of Pennsylvania.
Can you check on advise on this 10 possible chance of use 14 Gunther Place,
Possible child abuse.
Atlantic on the cross.
Child abuse.
10 for midnight 08.
Sometimes we would respond to those calls for shots fired and we'd find somebody shot in the street. Like that was a common thing too. You'd get multiple calls for shots fired. You'd respond to the shots fired and you'd find somebody lying in the street, shot dead or shot and hurt. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. Guys, hey, Duty Ryan, what's going on? Everybody say hello to Debbie McCabe. She found out some not so great news today about her husband, so send prayers, positive vibes to Debbie McCabe. Her husband is fighting cancer, so prayers and strength going up to you up north. I can't overemphasize how my heart breaks for you, so I'm sending you positive vibes, peaceful energy, and love up from here, from me and from everybody here to you, Debbie. And we hope that Gary is, not in any pain and they're doing what they can to help him. So I'm sending a lot of prayers and a lot of positive vibes from me to you. So guys, right now we have the shots fired call going plus a possible child abuse. 2 calls happening in the 7-5 that are major, important calls. So we'll see how those go. There's already 1 unit on the scene of the shots fired. They didn't put anything further out there, so there's 1 unit on the scene of the shots fired right now.
Charlie.
Guys, as you can see, I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm starting to fade a little bit. I'm not used to being up. The days that I have off, the 5 days that I have off, you're welcome, Deb. You're welcome. The 5 days that I have off, last week, I went to sleep every one of those days before 1 a.m. So tonight I'm going to try to end this in a short period of time. But I just invited...
Okay, so 735 Charlie, if you advise, we had checked the call back. Social worker isn't at the location, but the grandmother is there, and she doesn't know what room she is. She says she's going to call back with a room number.
The grandmother is reporting the child abuse. I invited to Randy Horton's WhatsApp group. So like hundreds of people watch Randy on a WhatsApp group. So I just invited, that's why the numbers went up. So thank you for everybody coming in from Saudi Arabia. Duty Ron here from New York, United States, USA. Welcome in, peace to all my Saudi Arabia friends. Thank you for joining. A good friend of Randy's, and I appreciate you guys all coming in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. We talk about a lot of things that go on here in the USA that you might not know about. So if you want to subscribe to the channel. We talk about relevant stuff going on here in America. So thank you to each and every one of you for coming in. Appreciate you being in here, and welcome in. I invited to Randy's WhatsApp group. There's 150 people in that group. So that's why the numbers went up from 20 to 30, because I invited from my phone to that group. So it's pretty cool that I was able to do that. I didn't even know I could do it. So thank you to each and every one of you. We're listening to live New York City police radio calls. I'm a retired New York City police detective. So we are listening. I'm breaking down all the calls. So that call for child abuse was unfounded. There was no callback and nobody answered the door. So they're gonna probably mark it as unfounded. And those are hard calls to mark unfounded too. Good night, Meg. Good to see you. Love and respect to you. Thank you for reporting those accounts for me. I appreciate you doing that. Joey, are you still here? Joey _67. Are you here?
David too.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining. I don't see the comments. I don't know what's going on with the comments, but I don't see them. I'm trying to fix it and see. Laying down, so I'll be listening while I fall asleep. Won't see me comment. It's okay. No problem. Thank you, Trevor. Trevor, there's like not much work for moderation here. We had a little bit of excitement early on, but I'm going to have to leave you fine folks. Have a good night. Michelle, always welcome. Stop in anytime. And if you can't catch my broadcast live, you can always come on YouTube and watch the replay. But I'm not going to completely leave Periscope. Trust me. I'm still going to go Periscope too. So thank you so much for all of your support and coming over here and chilling out on YouTube Live. Good to see you. Matt, are you going to sleep or you were just saying goodnight to her? Thank you. Thank you. I value your friendship and I value each and every one of you guys' friendship here. I start my job tomorrow at 10 a.m. Oh, so then go to sleep, get some rest, go close your eyes and get some sleep. If you want to still listen to me, have at it. But good luck tomorrow with your new job, Trevor. Let us know how you do. I'm going to go live a couple of times tomorrow from Periscope and YouTube. So Debbie, talk to me, honey. Talk to me. I need to try to sleep. Good night, Janice. So much. Thank you again so much for your friendship on social media. It means a lot. You follow me on a lot of different stuff. Guys, most of you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You see on Instagram, I show a lot more of my family stuff. So thank you for subscribing to Instagram as well. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. So I'm here. We're saying goodnight to her. I figured that. Matt, what's your work schedule like? Do you work during the day or do you have like odd shifts? What do you do? I mean, I'm not asking you what you do work-wise, but what your hours seem to be erratic with your work schedule. So I just like to know what they are, so this way I know not to bother you while you're working. So an hour and 33 minutes on the YouTube, maybe 2 comments that really weren't jagaloonish, but 2 comments that I opted to mute or delete. So that's not too bad. And that's the only 2 comments that I've had in all of these long broadcasts. Is Joey still here? Did I lose Joey underscore 67?
Thank you, everyone.
You deleted it. Why didn't you just do your user why didn't you just do your password reset, Joe? And Joe, again, I want to thank you while I have you live here. Again, I don't want to have to go over it again, but you know why I'm thanking you. Thank you so much for being a good friend to me and to everybody. I appreciate you more than you realize. I appreciate you a lot. So thank you. I'm having problems with Snapchat. Cannot sign in. 6 a.m. to 3, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday. It's usually about 8 to 7. Okay, gotcha.
7-3 Charlie.
Where's Joey underscore 67? I have to go search for him now on Periscope. I gotta go search for Joey on Periscope.
Couple of 204. Next one. Side response on a 3.
On 3.
Can you take an advice in regards to a 1010 at a 976 Sutter Avenue, 976 Sutter, that's going to be Elton.
Watching Randy.
Seems like we're going to have a H&M belly interior motion.